Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. That's caught by the big tight end, Dallas Goedert. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. Hurts finding Goedert there. First down, Philadelphia. Hurts. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. Here we go now on 1st and goal. Swift. And just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down. Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal. 2nd quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. On 2nd and goal, here's the option. And this one will wind up with him losing yardage. Back to the 4-yard line. They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal. And that's going to be caught for an Eagles touchdown. A.J. Brown, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Eagles post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this 2nd quarter. Elliott good on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Here's Raymond bringing it out. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
The Lions take over 1st down and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. As the offense comes out here, Charles, remember they threw the interception last time out, but they were moving the football down the field. Looked like they were going to have a sustained drive that ended in points, but then the pick ensued.
And because of that, there's no way you can call the last drive a success. Yes, there are things to build on because they found some play calls at work. Now, they've got to build another drive and find a way to avoid the turnover the play did on the last one.
He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Up the middle they go. Gibbs. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. Here's a 2nd and 7. And that's hauled in by St. Brown over the middle. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. They go play action here on first down. And he wants Reynolds way downfield. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Greedy Williams picks it off. And the Eagles are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Back to throw now in his own end zone. They take over here following the interception. That's the good news. Their tough spot is the spot that they're in. That's inside the 5 in the shadow of their own goalpost here. 1st and 10. It'll be a gain of 5, and it's 2nd down.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
Play action. Here's Hurts. He's going to look deep for Watkins. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far, but on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half. They'll throw now on the final play. And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. Welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. So the Eagles with the lead, and they're going to get this football first as the third quarter gets underway. This is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Their defense has pitched the shutout. Now they probably need to deliver a little breathing room, maybe make it a 2-score game as they've got it 1st and 10. And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be 2nd down.
I know we can't hear what's going on in that huddle right now, but I'll guarantee you at least one offensive lineman is saying, my bad, we simply couldn't move them off the line of scrimmage. We've got to do a better job trying to move those guys out of there.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Hurts. He's going deep for Brown. Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. And the Lions are going to take possession of the football. That is just what this defense was hoping for, an interception on the opening possession of this third quarter.
Obviously didn't want to surrender a touchdown and fall even farther behind, and we've gotten to know this team a little bit, haven't we? Couldn't you just see their defensive leaders telling the offensive guys, telling the quarterback, don't worry, we got you to start things off. You take it from there.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and
8. Brings up 2nd and 8.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. This is caught inside the 15. A big play there for Detroit, and even 40 yards. Chandler is not going to get in. In fact, he'll lose a couple of yards back to the 3. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
Well, we saw a lot of negative plays that resulted in plenty of lost yardage in the first half, and that trend is continuing here.
Go, Reed, go!
On 2nd down, it's Gibbs, and he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down. They'll set up to throw. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Adrian Amos with a pick. And the Eagles are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 24-yard line. Boy, so another interception, CD, and it feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his 2nd season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him and let him work through it, or you start thinking about going to his backup.
89 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 8.
Off the play fake, here's Hurts. That one complete down the field to Smith. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. 36 yards on the play.
We always talk about the guy who paid off the play, not where he got caught in or ran it. But how about the elements that go into making a big play? This one in particular, able to scan the field, pocket held up nicely. What a terrific job by the offensive line. The route, well run, and the football, right on the money.
And he'll be brought down at the 27.
Fired that one in there, able to make connection on a nice in route.
With those faster passes and they're going that fast, any hesitation as a quarterback that the deflection, if he missed, might be bigger and lead to an interception?
Yeah, and the deflection works both ways. Maybe a defender gets a hand in the way and it pops in the air. And sometimes you throw it so hard your receiver can't handle it, and he pops it up in the air for the defenders to grab as well.
But a moot point there as they were able to connect. And his This throw is going to be incomplete.
Well, it looked like a march to the end zone has hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to go up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
They go play action with Hurts. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Watkins. And they've got this down to about the 12-yard line. Here's Hurts to throw. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Kirby Joseph. And the Lions are going to take possession as they've got it at the 42-yard line. So that now back-to-back drive, CD, that have ended with an interception.
I don't know about you, but I'd call my quarterback over, put an arm around him, and say, hey, take a look at the scoreboard. We're playing with a lead. Let's be smarter about what we're doing out there.
And good vision there as it's across midfield and down to the 45-yard line. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Open man is Arcega-Whiteside. And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line.
And let's face it, you can put any Halloween costume on him. You're not going to be able to disguise him because for a tight end of his size, difficult to sneak him anywhere, but that's what they tried to do. Lined up on his right, trying to work his way back to his left, but just a minimal gain as the defense was able to react quickly.
Now, meanwhile, here's a second down throw that's knocked away and incomplete.
Well, they certainly aren't letting up today, partner, because they've forced big turnovers already, and it's been incredibly tough for them to get yards against, let alone put points up on the board.
And they'll need to get to the 35 if they want to keep this drive going on third down. They'll look to throw. That's going to be caught along the sideline, and what a job of keeping his feet in bounds. They say that's a catch. A big one there on third down. They hit for 30 yards. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's first and 10. They'll try the left side. Gibbs, and he is going to lose yardage here. 2 yards the loss, second and 12. Continues to be a struggle for this offense and this home crowd. They're growing a little restless here in the second half.
And I think they've just got to look at how they're trying to move the football. Yeah, you want to run it, but maybe you spread it out, maybe some swing passes that can take the place of runs and give you a little more space.
On second down now. It's Gibbs. And again, the run defense stout this time. He maybe gets back to the line of scrimmage, but no more.
Taken down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Third down.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. He's got his man. It's caught for a Lion touchdown. J.J. Arcega-Whiteside. A 14-yard touchdown. And the Lions are an extra point away from tying this game here in the fourth. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And an important one that is, as we are all tied now early in this fourth quarter. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision, loses him about 4 yards. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this fourth quarter to try to grab that lead back. No gain on the play. It'll be second down.
I don't think any of us were surprised that they decided to start this drive on the ground after the last 2 drives ended in interceptions.
Unfortunately, though, not a lot going on that first play.
Yeah, I think the anticipation was felt also by the defense.
Looking to throw on second down. Hurts over the middle, complete. That's Brown. The offense on third down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This time they face a 3rd and 2. Throwing left side, it's complete. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. Well, they were in search of a short gain on third down, and they wind up nabbing over 20 yards. Clock running, under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10. They will run straight ahead with Swift. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Sometimes I think these defensive tackles get a little bit of a bum rap. We just see them as big guys that eat up blockers for others to make tackles. Oftentimes they're quicker than they get credit for. And this time he uses quickness to make a play.
On 2nd and 12, Hurts. And this is going to be intercepted. And the Lions are going to take possession of the football. A few things better than a big man interception. You can always tell right when they get the football, there's that level of excitement and nervousness, and also like, what the heck do I do with this thing?
And you say, no better sight? Well, not for the quarterback who just threw it. It's bad enough to throw a pick, but throw one to the big guy? But you're right about that. Now what do I do with it? But what's fun about it is you know they're going to be in the film room after this ball game telling all their teammates, maybe I should shift over to offense. I've got skills. What do you think?
Absolutely. I always find myself cheering for them after they intercept it. Unfortunately here, he couldn't make it into the end zone.
But that was actually throwing game 101 right there. You challenge double coverage like that, you're liable to get burned. Fortunate, that was just incomplete.
Back to throw here. Got his man. It's Arcega-Whiteside. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A pickup of 27. And they pick up the first down in the process.
First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Now a handoff up the middle. Gibbs. And just a couple yards there down to the 17. Now what's the thinking here? Because a touchdown would be nice, but you've ensured yourself a chance at 3 in the lead. So how worried are you about the 6?
You're not very worried about if you're confident in your kicker. And if you got a kicker who can put it through the post, you feel really good about trying to bleed that clock down. In an ideal scenario, your kicker puts it through the post as the clock hits zeros.
The Eagles call on the extra defensive back here as they prepare for a stop on third down.
Check, check.
They'll keep it on the ground. It's Gibbs, and he picks up the first as he's able to take it down to the 7-yard line. And whistles, and we're going to have another stoppage of play as they call the timeout on defense with 1:53 left. On first down, Gibbs trying to run inside, but nothing there.
Taken down by Nakobe Dean.
The quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete. Well, these corners, I tell you, they've done excellent work all game long.
They remind me of guys in the past who just said, hey, throw it out here 100 times. Nothing good is going to happen. And if you throw it in the wrong place, I'll take it the other way.
On third down, it's Gibbs, and he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as they'll get it with just over 90 seconds to go in the ball game. Garabay's kick is good, and they have taken the lead here in the final 2 minutes. So he waited on the sideline for his first chance in the ball game, and it didn't come until the fourth quarter, but he connects there. A big one to give him the lead.
Boy, you talk about coming in cold. I don't care how many times you kick it into a net. You're not really ready when you go out there and all that beef is coming at you trying to block the kick. Big spot, and he delivers.
And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. And that's intercepted yet again, and that could be the backbreaker. Picked up by Cameron Sutton. I think you and I were a little surprised back earlier in the game when he threw his second interception. I mean, who would have thought a quarterback of his caliber picked now 5 times?
It's beyond stunning to me because we're used to that with maybe a quarterback with less experience or less talent. But a quarterback of his caliber, I can't believe what we've just seen.
Absolutely. If you would have told me this coming into the ballgame, I would have said never, not in a million years. But here we go. Another yard would probably put this thing in the books. It's 2nd and 1. They'll keep it on the ground. Gibbs, and he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it. Extra point up and good by Garibay. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They can't do much at this point, partner. This one is going to go down in the loss column.
You don't make up for what has happened during the game in this sequence here. Maybe you hand it off and let someone run the ball if you so choose.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked up by Afitu Melifonwu. And the Lions are going to take over at their own 11-yard line. Charles, whatever's going on between his ears right now, it's just not completely calculated correctly. 7 picks between last week and this week after that one.
And they always say the most important part of a player is those 6 inches between the ears. But right now, it's all those interceptions that are going on. So whoever his trusted confidant is on the sidelines, I don't know if it's the offensive coordinator, the quarterback's coach, maybe the backup quarterback, that's who he needs to get with now and get himself calm.
That one looks like he'll throw here. He's airing it out for Williams. And it's incomplete. Well, still throwing to the very end, but now this game is over. Well, that second half, Charles, a little bit different from the first. Not only did we have the lead change after intermission, but they were able to pitch the shutout in the second half and get an impressive victory.
And what's the old expression? That's not quite how I saw it playing out in my head. You know they didn't expect this at all.
Got your best friend hanging out the arm though. Got game like I'm dropping me a console. No, I don't swim, but I give up. Now flex. While you there looking depressed, feel the get up in your chest while I soak up my success. Getting tokens for your stress. I be making all the checks anytime you see me step on a stage. Acting real soft like my skin coming beige. Gonna step out and with him, girl, you fake. Try to get it out, what you handsome. You ain't dance on. Tell your boyfriend, go and put your pants on. Down. The best friend. She went and did the same thing. I'm really mad, but she won't know. Everything has gotta be cool when we living so cold. Feel it in your bones. You ain't gonna feel it till I'm gone.
You spent your whole life trying to blow up, but Elohim never had time for donuts. The beat gon' have no time for cold cuts. The game like big bitch can't get Joan up. Yeah, I'm still independent, ain't sold a million records yet. Used to be on my checklist, big diamonds don't need a necklace. Look, we built the sound like it's double speed Tetris. I cannot build without God in it. We built the sound, you can't copy this. I never brag, it's just confidence. I never rap for your compliments. Industry so full of chocolate dice. I don't follow trends. Run it up. Say that with my chest. Run it up. No, I will not bend. Run it up. Game time in it. Game time. I don't follow trends. Say that with my chest. I will not bend. Game time. Run it up. 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 You gotta put in that work, dog. I put the kingdom first. I know that you gotta wait for your turn sometimes to build something really sustainable. Work on your catalog so the day that you finally pop off, you'll see it's not just a once off. You put in time, the harvest is ready, it's ripe. I thank God for the payment. That's a solid foundation. When I finally make it, I'll give God all the praises. G.O.D. who conquered evil forces. I don't trust in chariots or fortresses. Yeah, I walk by faith. I don't follow trends. Run it up. Say that with my chest.
EA Sports.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Now a play fake here on first down. Wide open receiver complete. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. A really nice gain of 25 yards. And worth pointing out, after that last completion, that puts this young quarterback over 10,000 yards passing for his career. And fair to say, he's not done yet.
No doubt about it. He's really just getting started because he's not quite into the prime of his career. So it's likely he's going to hit a few more of these milestones as this career progresses. So let's face it, we'll acknowledge this number and we'll celebrate the milestones down the road.
Well, no slow start here. A couple nice chunk plays back-to-back.
I love the momentum that they're showing here early because they did it both ways, right? Threw the ball on first down for a nice chunk of yardage, came right back and ran the ball. Looks like they got the defense set back on their heels. Let's see if they can keep this moving.
And the Jets pressure too much as down he goes. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. But defensively on the previous play, they gave up a pretty good chunk of yardage, but right there, they got a good portion of it right back.
And if we just flip it around from the offensive perspective, took a nice step forward, and about a couple of leaps backwards. And after that play, they got to figure out a big call coming up here to try and gain that yardage back.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. On 4th down, carry. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it. Nothing on the scoreboard, 0-0 as the offense gets ready to take over the football. On 1st and 10, carry. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked him once. Now they get in there and knock another one away. You think maybe that Tucker rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder?
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm was going forward, incomplete pass. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And just 1 yard here from the 49 to the 50.
Sometimes you're aligned perfectly and the play comes to you, and sometimes you got to cover some ground to go make the plays we just saw there.
We saw a great example of perseverance right there on that play.
Got to be careful. They might want to throw one over his head as this game progresses.
Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Let's go.
On 4th down, carry. incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The offense set to take the field here as they have the football in the final minute of this first quarter. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on second down. We take a look at his numbers on the ground last week. North of 100 yards, the 2 scores. And, you know, you got to give a lot of credit to the O-line. We talked a lot about him. The offensive line was good, too.
They're obviously in sync with each other. Whether it's zone blocking, power running game, no matter what, he understands how to read them and find the creases that they provide.
On third down, they're going to run for it here. And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. The Lions with the football here to begin the second quarter. On fourth down, they'll try and run for it. And he will have the first down as he's brought down up near midfield. They've been burned twice already on fourth down, but the third time's the charm as they keep the drive moving.
The one thing I have learned about this league, more and more, you've got to take some chances. You know, if you play everything conservatively and play everything exactly like, okay, I know what to do in each situation, I don't think you're going to get very far. I love the call there, going for it, even on its own side of the field.
Yeah, and even though you're on your own side of the field, they were creeping towards midfield, so not as crazy as if they were back at their own 20.
Showed a little faith in the defense too, right?
Yep. He's going to take another shot here. And this is taken in at the 5. Looking to throw. Carey. Flushed out right. His pass caught at the 4. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's second and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown. After an excellent punt, this offense in a tough spot down inside their own 5. Off play action. Carey. And he fires one that's intercepted. And the Jets are going to take possession of the football. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They'll start this drive out on the ground. Oh, he's got a little daylight. Gets past one man. And he makes it all the way down to the 13-yard line. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. They'll try to run this one in. And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. Give him 2 yards on that one. Second and goal now. They'll try to run this one in. And the avenue collapsed for him as he's going to be held up short of the goal line. They're held again, and do we have a goal line stand brewing? It's third and goal. 2 minutes remaining in the first half. 10-7, our score. This Jet defense so far standing tall. They need another stop now, third and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown. Now following the interception, this offense will get another shot at it as they'll quickly head back onto the field. Off the play fake. Carey. Oh, He's got a man wide open, complete. First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now a handoff looking right. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Off play action. Carey. Looking left side, and it's complete. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. A first down there on a pickup of 25.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. And it's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter.
Okay, break. Unlock line. Unlock line.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown. A great effort there. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Off the play fake. Carey. Looking for right, and he finds him. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. Off play action. Carey. He's going to rifle one deep left side. It's caught at the 10. Touchdown, Detroit. His 6th. After a good punt, this offense will start with tough field position inside the 10. Off the play fake. Carey. He's going to go up top again. He's got a man complete. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. Just like that, out of danger and up past the 40 now for 1st and 10. Operating from the gun. Carey. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And they're going to get this up to midfield. And now they're in the hurry up. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
What we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Now a shot taken on 3rd down, but it's going to wind up incomplete. On 4th down, Carey. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And it's knocked away and incomplete. So, for it. Now the offense back out onto the field as they'll take over here in the final minute of this 3rd quarter. Off play action. Carey. Throwing left side, it's complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 3 quarters and come and gone. Back now here at MetLife Stadium. It's the Lions holding onto the football, and they also have the lead as we start quarter number 4. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Off the play fake. Carey. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
I like what they did there because many of the deep throws we see in the course of a game come to the outside, the perimeter of the field. In this case, they used the slot receiver to run deep downfield and tried to connect that way. Unsuccessful in that.
Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. back to throw again. The quick slant caught. And he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3.
Oh, it's time to give real credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch.
And in for the Lions, touchdown. From both offenses have been clicking in this one. A lot of points on the board. We'll see if that trend continues. Off play action. Carey. Looking left side, and it's complete. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. They'll try to run this one in. And he'll get into the end zone. Both offenses have been clicking in this one. A lot of points on the board. We'll see if that trend continues. Off the play fake. Carey. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. A really good pickup of 28 yards. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down.
Not a run that you're going to write home about, but still a good first down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule. 3 to 4 yards on first down, you're set up very well.
And he's going to be taken down, sacked back around the 18-yard line. Grover Stewart getting in there for the sack. And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair.
All about the offense so far this drive, putting something sustained together. But the defense, they responded on that play. Second and manageable became 3rd and long. The drive marching to the end zone is one play from stalling out.
And he's going to come up well short as they rally up to stop him at about the 16. On 4th down. Carey. And that is caught. Touchdown, Detroit. With his second. Both offenses have been clicking in this one. A lot of points on the board. We'll see if that trend continues. Off play action. Carey. He'll buy some time right. And Shark calls it in. And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10. On first down, Carey. And this will be caught. And the carnage continues. It's a... And as this defense walks off the field, they can do so with their heads held high. What a performance by the offense, too. I mean, really, Charles.